Hey, Tom Rabbit! I hope you got this for your recording. Hey, YouTube out there. Tom Rabbit likes to record these. Hey, Tom Rabbit!
Hey, JJ.
Now, Murphy,
Yep.
what you are advocating is called pluralism, okay? You are not offering your worldview out of which you are speaking as a defeater for the Christian worldview. You're appealing to another worldview that you don't hold to or operate from. From your worldview, that worldview has to necessarily be false. So you have not offered a defeater. What you've done is you've offered, from your point of view, a worldview that you don't even believe in, okay? That from your point of view, your worldview, it has to be false because it's not your worldview. And you're saying that this false worldview defeats the Christian worldview. That is the height of incoherence. And
Darth, the presupposition is
remember what
plain.
you said.
Darth, the presupposition is plain.
Please do not overtalk me.
The only
Please do not. I'll just turn you down. Okay. You don't realize your limitations, Salty. Okay. Watch Magnum Force. A man has to know his limitations. So Murphy. Now, yeah, you got the joke, huh? You got the joke, did you?
Darth, does it necessarily follow that if you don't believe in a worldview...
Okay, are we going to have an adult interaction unlike the last time?
It's up to you.
No. The last time, you're just simply playing games.
Let's get off the meta. Let's just talk about... Listen,
Tom, last warning.
Tom, don't overtalk, Tom.
It's a simple question.
My chain again.
Tom, don't overtalk.
Again, we're going to be done. The last time, you were not acting. You were doing a dog and pony show. Everyone who watched the video agrees, except for the knuckle-dragging cockroaches. I'm going to give you one more chance.
I don't agree.
You want to respond to me like an adult. Okay, not your little dog and pony show. Fine, but if you pull the dog and pony show like you did last time, I'm not going to talk with you anymore. Okay,
sure, understood.
Friggin' knuckle-draggers.
Understood. The question is...
This is it, right? Look, hold on, right? You got to stop interrupting each other and stuff like that. I don't know who these people are that are interrupting, but if you call their names out, Darth, I'll just mute them. You know.
Well, I can't see. There's 65 people in here. How can I possibly see who all the hecklers are?
No, that's what I'm saying. If you see
Rowdy is one of them. He keeps going.
So I want to finish up here first with Murphy.
A few minutes, guys.
So Murphy, all you've simply done is advocate pluralism, which is a fallacy in order to defeat the Christian worldview. What you are saying is a contradiction in terms to your worldview. Remember, you repeatedly said to me, what's the contradiction? What's the contradiction? You offering another worldview that is not your own is a contradiction to your own. So therefore, it is no defeater to my worldview. Okay?
Okay, I'm done speaking. I just want to say one last thing, and you can have the last word or whatever. But what I would say is that I offered a worldview that you couldn't find an internal contradiction with, inside the worldview, and it's an alternative to the Christian worldview that can give you knowledge.
Okay.
And you didn't
obviously you have completely ignored my analysis. Okay, the worldview that you presented, you might as well have said that it's false. Okay. Is that your worldview?
No, it's not.
Okay, then what you're saying is that a worldview that from your point of view would necessarily be false because it contradicts your worldview, falsifies my worldview. So you're saying a worldview that is vacuous, it has no substance to it whatsoever, falsifies something else. Okay, what you are saying is absolutely convoluted and incoherent.
Well, unless you establish there's a contradiction in his view, right? That means that it's a possible worldview. And the Christian God, according to your worldview is a necessary worldview. Okay. So if it's possible that another worldview exists, then your necessary worldview is falsified.
No.
It's not necessary.
The point that I made, okay, is he's speaking from worldview X. Okay? He is appealing to worldview Y as a defeater for the Christian worldview.
Mm-hmm.
So from his point of view, worldview Y is false.
Oh, do you do internal critiques?
Okay. Yeah. What is your point, Tom? Remember, you better keep in mind, I know that you're a clown and that you're not going to change. So you've been warned. Okay.
Here's
do another
the point.
dog and pony show. Do another dog and pony show, and I will not talk with you again.
Here's the point, and I'll just ask this very clearly, and everyone in the room will know if there's an answer. Does it necessarily follow? That's keywords. Does it necessarily follow that if a view is presented that the renderer does not actually believe, that it is false?
If it's a worldview.
What?
If it is a worldview that the person holds, it is false from their perspective.
No, I said actually false. Actually, not subjectively.
It would
For
only
example,
be actually.
I'll give you an
it would only
example.
be. I'm trying to answer you.
The answer is yes or no.
A worldview will actually be false if it contradicts the worldview that is true.
That's not the question, though. The question was, is a worldview actually false if the speaker doesn't believe it is true? It's a simple yes or no question. I want everyone in the room. It's a very, very, very simple question. I'll even give you an example. Here's the example.
It would be vacuous.
No, it's not true. I'll even give you an example.
No, I'll tell you why.
I'll even give you an example.
I won't tell you why.
Vacuous.
Listen, overtalk me again. Okay.
Tom, let him respond.
Overtalk me again.
Okay,
and I will never talk with you again. Okay. You want to be an asshole? Okay. Then I will not talk with you again. Okay. It's worse than being false. It's uninstantiated. It's meaningless.
He's talk sparking.
Okay. I'll give you an example. Someone who is a Muslim is speaking to other Muslims in a room, and he presents the worldview that he does not believe in, and that worldview is Christianity. Is that worse than false?
Repeat the question.
It wasn't a question. It was an example. Well, I mean, there was a question at the end. Did you understand the example?
No, I'm asking you to repeat it.
A Muslim is in a room speaking to other Muslims. He presents the worldview Christianity to the other Muslims, which he doesn't believe in. Does it necessarily follow that Christianity is false because he's rendering this worldview and doesn't believe in it?
It would be an incoherent from his worldview to offer that.
Look, the question is the view that is given?
I answered it. It would be is he invoking that the Christian worldview is actual?
That's not. Look,
is he invoking? Hey, Tom, I told you right now. You better believe me. Okay, I told you better up your game. Now, is the Muslim invoking the Christian worldview as actual?
He's rendering it as a view that's possible. That's up for analysis.
No. You see, this is a category error that you have made. Okay, a worldview. Okay, we can talk about worldviews conceptually. That's one issue. But when somebody proposes a worldview, they're either proposing the worldview is actual or not. Is the Muslim proposing that the Christian worldview is actual?
No.
Okay.
He's a Muslim.
Good. Then all he's simply doing is he's simply postulating conceptually the Christian worldview.
Correct. Yes. But does it follow from him not believing it that it's actually not true? That is the question still you have yet to answer.
Only if he is
yes or no, please.
Listen, dude. Last warning.
You can qualify your answer as long as you want.
Thank you for your time. Okay, I gave you more than the benefit of the doubt. You want to be a horse's ass with me. Okay, I'm trying to answer you, and you just want fodder for your YouTube channel. So have a nice life.
I just want an answer to the. I actually just want an answer to the question.
I'm going to turn you down. Okay.
Tom,
so
why can't you control yourself?
Well, what he wants is fodder for his YouTube channel.
For you to answer the questions, you dishonest guy.
All he had to do is control himself, and he can still get the same content.
Okay, Fox, would you please
exactly what
muting Okay, here we go again. Here the cockroach atheists come out of the
So
woodwork.
I want everyone in the room to realize.
Tom, I'm gonna mute you, bro, for over talking.
Yeah, just mute Tom, please.
I'm waiting for him to be done. Is he done?
Just mute him.
Okay, he's done. I'm talking now. Listen, I want everyone in the room to realize.
Next.
I want everyone in the room to realize when he was talking about this guy Tyler.
Please.
He was talking about Tyler presented a worldview that he doesn't believe, but it does not follow.
Again, what the problem is with people
very
like
fucking
Tom
mature as
and
usual.
other unbelievers is they want to flip and flop on what they're saying. Right now, okay. The bottom line is this: if somebody posits another worldview, okay, as a potential actual, right, but it is not their worldview, okay, then from their point of view, this potential actual would contradict their worldview. I didn't say that it was necessarily false. I said, but they can't put on the table as a potential actual a worldview that there is not their own. You see, Tom isn't getting any of this. This is sophistry which he is offering.
How would you establish an actual in the first place if you can't estimate it as a potential?
No, if somebody is going to reject the Christian worldview, right? They're going to reject the Christian worldview. They can only do so on the grounds of their own worldview. If they put on the table, okay, would we mute whoever the hecklers are, please? This is what they like to do. Okay,
this is what you like to do.
This is why there's
same thing.
Okay, all right. Thank you for your time. I'm not going to be talking with you anymore. You want to be a little scumbag? Okay, so if you're going to be a scumbag in here, anyone, you're going to get server muted.
I don't know why they can't just control themselves. It's crazy.
Well, why? Because they know they're going to hell. They know that the Christian worldview is the only coherent worldview. And so they just want to be argumentative like Tom was just doing right there. Okay? By the way, did you get that, Tom Rabbit?